My guides have been reminding me the importance of not projecting out into the future too much. We've already defined the vision and we've already felt it and perhaps even seen it. But at the same time, whatever the ultimate mission is, whatever the ultimate goal is for our hearts and what our heart truly wants, there can be some sidesteps and there can be some redirects that are happening. And there can be this feeling of we thought we knew the direction we were headed and now everything started to change or everything has changed. And it's important to reaffirm that nothing is wasted and that everything we've been through up until this point has been serving the direction we're going the whole time. And I've experienced this multiple times throughout my healing journey of just going in one direction, feeling that this is it, and realizing it was just another step, which is life. That's life in general. And wherever we're headed and whatever next tier we're headed toward, it's always better than the next if we're trusting the journey and we're being really in appreciation and gratitude for the present, to the gift in our lives now, and to the growth that we've been through. And it's really important right now, and this is a practice that I actually recommend, is to write down how much we've grown the last 3 years, and how much has changed and how much we have changed. Because it can feel a little daunting, not knowing where we're going, but knowing it's big. But at the same time, especially if we've had past experiences where we felt we're really going somewhere and it was going to be big and it was going to be huge and it ended up being not what we were expecting. We're being asked not to allow that to inform our experience now, because we are headed to a whole new world, and really we are in a whole new world and nothing's the same. We are not the same. And if we've been paying attention the last few years, we can also give ourselves the credit of we don't make decisions how we used to anymore. We don't have priorities or even, old wounding that we used to have. We worked through a lot. And so the game has changed. And that's important to remember too, that the game has changed, and to really trust this transition we're going through is going to get us to a really beautiful place. And it might not feel very comfortable now, but we're headed into a whole new cycle and it's going to be big and beautiful. But not if we're giving our power away, not if we're trying to have other people validate the beauty in our lives. This is about us, our own perception, and how we are seeing our lives, how we're seeing ourselves, and really letting go of weakness too, letting go of weakness, letting go of fears, and really choosing to live life in a whole new way and to see life in a whole new way, and not get so caught up in things that don't matter, things we don't actually value, or allowing other people's values to interfere with our own. It's very important right now to really be focused on our center within, because that's how we're going to be able to get through this transition without, the crippling anxiety, the fears, and feeling like we're immobile or that we're stuck. We're not stuck. We're actually, the image they're giving me is like right before a spaceship hits hypergate, it seems like it slows down, or right when you slam your foot on the gas to really gun the car forward, it pulls back before it kicks into gear. We're in that transition point, but it's not a very quick one. It's very slow and it can be nerve-wracking. So they wanted me to remind us all, really, because I've been going through this too, to really be patient, to really trust, and to really keep our eye on the prize and keep our eye on our gems and all the gems we've cultivated and built up for ourselves up until now, so that when we get through the other side of this transit, we feel like we've hit the mountaintop and we feel like, okay, all that effort I put through and all those things I went through, it was worth it, because it really is beautiful and big where we're headed. But at the same time, it's not very clear, or I could feel like a redirect or a course direct. Trust that. Trust that this redirect is something your heart wanted all along. So I'm sending love and wishing you well. Bye.